Dim light's all my shit. Such a good feel.
Siggy, cut off the light. No, no, right there. Cut off light. I still need the fan. Yes. It's time to stream Scoops.
With what?
I'm making us both lasagna. Yum. In a little bit later than I want it to be, but that's okay. Okay, so last time we polished off the yin phase, and we're now in the yan phase, and we are playing. I can't remember her name. Well, that's not right. Sakuya, yeah, there we go. So we're back in the manor. Sakuya apparently walked to the other side at some point. Gets your fan out. Of course they're going to make me go to the worst spot. I have the Mercury seal. It's red spinach.
Oh.
I have to find a guide for this game. A real guide. Spell card. Sinyin Seka. Powerful spell piercing. Ooh, piercing an enemy with icy shards. Sakuya just it's impossible to see in with the drapes drawn. We have to do the puzzle again. Can't remember what it's supposed to end with. Monkey? Yeah, it ends with monkey. It's a dragon. Fantastic. Get my little boat. Inspection report volume 1. Reports on the inspection of Fujiwara's manor. March 17th, Seimei has ordered me to investigate the situation in Lord Fujiwara's manor starting today. Seimei's instructions were vague. First, look for spikes. If you see one, you may leave the premises. March 18th, I found someone who knows about the spikes. He claims to be the elder priest of the shrine. I learned that in ancient times the shrine is dedicated to a mulberry tree which has 3 spikes in its trunk. I will go and visit the tree tomorrow. March 19th, I visited the tree today. I saw the holes where the spikes had been seen, but no spikes were there. The spikes are used to confine evil. I wonder what horrible evil they were trying to confine, or even worse, what has been released. Nothing great. There's that thing. Of course you want me to go in there. There's a half-eaten corpse in the wicker chest. It's lovely.
Sakuya か。
その扉を閉めたものを見ませんでしたか？
知らんな。うん。ここにもつづらか。お前は他へ行け。
Go away, I'm the one who found this. Something appears to be dragged through here. Spell card. Fujiwara's letter. Since you mentioned strange happenings at your manor, I've directed an Seer of my acquaintance to visit you. He is a disciple of Abe Suseme, the renowned noble seer. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. Recently, a renegade seer named Daman has been boasting about his powers. He has powerful disciples and claims to be Abe no Sume's equal, but he is strayed from the seer's true path and cannot be compared. It's a lot of... That is a lot of blood. It's disturbing how bloated the corpse is. Sure, that's the least disturbing thing about it. Room is so disorderly, obviously used as a storage. Must be the Lord's suite. Elegant belongings surround the area. I know you've tried that on me before. There's a bunch of crap in the way, as usual. I'm not even sure what we're investigating at this point. It's also amazing how cinematic and amazing this game looks. Just PS2 graphics. Forgot what's in here. Door won't open. The door is jammed. The door refuses to cooperate. The seal must not be removed. The creature inside is not a Geki. Earth seal. I'm not the one who fights. Spell card. Sacred. Direction is crucial to the arrangement of 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac. Rooster first, monkey last. Sign should appear as follows. Left to right top row, right to left middle row, left to right bottom row. We are already perfectly aware of what we had to do there. Small shelf that looks to hold women's belongings. This must have been the servant housing. Servant's memorandum. Memorandum written by a servant concerning Ayako. Terrified of the demons that come out at night, Ayako sobs. Shut in her room, she weeps silently. She believes the demons won't notice her if she hides in her room and doesn't make a sound. Miss Ayako will open the door only when Lady Fujiwara rings the bell brought from the North Pavilion. Ayako is as beautiful as an angel. We servants have vowed to protect her, no matter the cost. I know there's Geki on the other side. Time to fight.
I love the riced cauliflower in Dee's freezer.
Oops.
So I'm gonna make it like the one yet. It's gonna be making
That's fine. Stomp it to death. Took a bit of damage there that time. I actually take them out? Yako's letter, lady from Fujiwara to her daughter. Dear Yako, I'm going to the temple because the manor is in danger. If it's safe there, I will come to get you. Until I signal you by ringing the bell, do not open the door. If I haven't returned in 10 days, gather up the wooden discs and spikes and proceed to the temple. How would you make her do that? This is blocked. I think this is the part where I get shocked by vertigo like 3 or 4 times. She didn't like to be watched. Surprised how fine she feels about just walking around barefoot here. I guess except for the corpses, the ground is pretty well manicured. Dochin's Writings, Volume 1, written by Dochin in his distinctive handwriting. I need to pass by the front of the main building, but there are Gakis lurking there. That's why I'm afraid to go there. In any case, to avoid needless struggle with the Gakis, I must avoid being seen by them. I can use the corpse under the eaves as a decoy. Since the Gakis are attracted by blood, they'll start devouring the corpse right away. Maybe then they won't notice me. I'm so smart, I surprise myself sometimes. Soon I'll be as famous as Master Doman. I don't know, unless you're a corpse. Putrid odor emanates from... putrid odor from the corpse permeates the air. This corpse won't let me through. It's a vessel. Guardian dog. See your symbol. In order to open the door, all three discs must be positioned correctly. Rotate left or right. Move the center disc first, press arrow keys to rotate the disc left or right, and X to confirm. If you make a mistake, press O to undo. This is supposed to be the Big Dipper. Device seems to have been deactivated. Sure, I'll find something good on the other side. It's off me. Something is lying on the ground. Stegomo. Dust. And the inspection report. March 21st. I asked the elder priest if anything unusual had occurred about the manor. He was kind enough to answer my questions. A long time ago, a demon appeared on the road to the west of the manor. The elder priest himself blocked the road with a sacred rope to keep the demon out. The elder priest seems to know a bit about astrology. He is very wise and his demeanor is calming. He seems far superior to the lazy astrologers we encounter so often. Once this mission is completed, it might be a good idea to recommend him to Sieme. I went to the sacred rope myself. Is it possible that a mere human was capable of sealing out a demon? Such skills may even equal those of Master Sieme. March 24th, I went to Lord Fujiwara's quarters to ask about the elder priest, but his servants said they hadn't seen him since morning. Where could he have gone? Spoilers, he's kind of dead. Still a little bit dead. Flyers. I think I have both dogs now. Yep. Sakuya seems to be a much better adept at actually fighting. I guess he's just gonna hang out there. I know what he's up to. So we're going to continue, we're gonna double back. Crap is blocking our way. Do we have Earth? Venus, Mercury. No Earth. Not yet. There's a Gaki chewing on a corpse. Something crawled out. disc. Big Dipper scroll map. Should probably go check on my boss. And my boss wandered off somewhere. While I'm in this general area, I'm going to take the opportunity to save. And Sakuya managed to get stranded from all of her allies. Let's see if I can route around the other areas now. I have several seals that I need to use. Out here. motors. Trails of blood are smeared all over the walls. Seer's memorandum, warning left by the seer. The spike was used to suppress the Gaki. Do not remove it under any circumstances. A large bloodstained suit of armor is displayed here. Spike is deeply embedded. It appears a tool is needed to remove it. I have just the thing for that. Hello. Metal spike. The vessel. Thank you, Gaki. There's signs of a struggle here. Stuff is scattered everywhere. Either broken weapons. There's definitely a big fight here. I have tons of Venus and Mercury cloths. Well, just one of each, but still. Where are you? Fresh evil garbage everywhere. Maybe I can open that now. Completely missed that. Venus. start that with me. You know what? Burn. Elixir. Fire arrows. Nothing unusual here. Somebody stuffed a meat sack. Try to pass through the front and see if that stupid Gaki is out of the way. If he's done eating. Hey, you freak, are you done yet? Hi there. Dochin's Writings, Volume 2, written by Dochin in his distinctive handwriting. In the garden I saw two girls wearing red. Okay, so they are girls. One was rather pretty, but the other frightened me a bit. The pretty one was playing with blood-stained cloths. Why would a young girl have something like that? I know, they must have found them somewhere. There couldn't be any other reason. I'm in a rare form today. Decrepit stone pagoda blocks the way. Something is written in blood. It looks like women's writing. The mountain path. What goes up must come down. Spike has been driven into the corpse. Remove it. don't do that. Yeah, I think he's done. Something is written in blood. It looks like a woman's writing. A mountain path. Monkey see, monkey kill. Think my friends have gone through here. There's a partition in the way. No, you don't. No means no. Tough guy. Vessel. Spell card. Very nice. Looks like there's something on the other side. I don't remember that hole being there. There's a hole in the floor, but what? But all that is visible is darkness. So there's something there. I want it. Elixir, that's very nice. Okay, and we're healthy for the time being. It's about this time when I start getting attacked by her possessed friends. Let's perform the cleansing ritual. Something up there that I missed. Oh, come on. Lets me by. I'm glad I checked that out because I needed that. Though mostly what I find is corpses. That's my buddies. Spell card Fumon, a silk coffin for a weakened enemy. Constellation map plates inscribed with star names. Already done this one. There's nothing left in the fishing hut for us after that. Mercury. And now we have to go towards the meetup with Utsuki. Glad I spotted that too. Well, items get obscured. Wish you just pick it up as soon as you dispatch an enemy. But it's fine. You just have to get into the habit of searching. I think there's a Gaki waiting for us. There's bloodstains under the eaves. They must have been made from dragging the corpse. There's a lot of blood I made. Sorry. It's a lot of good stuff. The watch crack has weakened the bar. It could be broken with something. Hey, buddy. Food? Thank you. You'll be fine. Supposed to do a follow-up attack somehow. It's when she swings her fan. Yeah, I'm convinced he's dead. mulberry tree is illuminated from below. Yes, perform the cleansing ritual.
無事か？
大丈夫です。危ないところを。私、この裏手の神社に住む宇月と申します。
Sakuyaだ。なぜここへ？
父様を、神主をしている父を探しに、姉様と二人山を降りたのですが、はぐれてしまったのです。
だがこのようなところに一人では危うい。私が守ってやれればよいのだが。そうだ、これを使うとよい。
父様の父の使う符とよく似ております。
そなたの父上、確か神主と言ったな。
これを父より授かったものです。何かの折に役立つやもしれませぬ。
ありがたく受け取っておこう。では気をつけるのだぞ。
はい。Sakuya様も。
So now we finally met. Blood-stained wicker chest blocks the way. It's very strange. The 3 large holes in the tree's trunk. Maybe you should have left those holes filled. There's something inside. It's a bloody trail where the corpse was dragged. The water glimmers and chases after the light. Who knows where we are?
Mina 死んでしもうた。さあ、
皆死んでしもうた。生きておるのは姫様くらい。今も生きておるかな。
Lady Fujiwara Memorandum. Milady, I have placed the remaining wooden discs in the manor's small shrine and the altar. Don't worry about the 2 spikes. I have entrusted them to Miss Ayako and the seer who is here inspecting the manor. The 2 of us are going to hide in the garden. Please take care of yourself. Corpse's head is stuck in the lattice work. There's a hole in the ground. Could it lead somewhere? Oh, that's nice. I have a much better view of what's going on here now. Just impale somebody on bamboo, that's fine. Sakuya seems to be far more competent. Just in terms of combats and everything else, she seems to be the far more competent one. And we've read this already, the cocoon eaten by insects, the 8-legged trap will become the fodder for the thief, the defiled will be pierced by a cotton fang. The creature crawling on the ground must defer to the creature in the sky, black wings will be gnawed to bits, fur will be ripped by a child, the child will become a man, only to be eaten by a woman. I will die here, but I will not allow them to devour my flesh. The front door is sealed tightly. There must be another entrance somewhere. Have you thought that maybe it was sealed tightly for a good reason, Sakuya? Corpse has been pierced with a bamboo spear. It's not a spear, it's just bamboo. They just sharpened some bamboo and pierced him up there. They seem to have done this with multiple people. It's not where I want to go. Not yet. Corpse's eyes are wide open. I'll talk to you in a second. Let me grab whatever this is. Card slick with blood is lying here. My favorite.
正面からは入れなんだろう。ここが怪しいと踏んでおるのだが。
Really? Whatever would give you that idea?
見ろ、これを。
Air is drifting out from the shrine. Could there be an open space inside of it? Yes, please. I'm just gonna devote the second half to Sakuyaka. Wait, Sakuya. I don't know why I was pronouncing her name like that. I'm so hungry.
"開いておる穴に何ぞはめ込めばよい。わからぬ。
How many do I have? Venus, Earth, Mercury. Guess I have to backtrack. These people were absolutely mauled. So I go here, I go towards here, passing Utsuki. Utsuki goes and defeats Lord Fujiwara. She passes by my handiwork. bloody silk crate is still here. This door is shut tight. Well, that's too bad, because it would have been very nice access. I mean, there's only one other place where I can go. It isn't moving, it appears dead. I don't remember it being there. I was distracted by that stupid Gaki that was pounding on the door on the other side of the stream. I just love the entire conversation that she and Utsuki have. She comes in and basically says that she has absolutely no idea what she's doing, and she's like, I feel for you. And they just let her run around while they're trying to conduct their investigations, while there's corpses everywhere. And I'm kind of confused as to what they're trying to do, because the timeline doesn't make sense. It's almost as if Utsuki just hallucinated all of this, and none of it actually happened. It was like the entire thing was just like maybe she saw things through Sakuya's eyes. I can only imagine that's what it is. Let's go, go, go. I'm ready for you. Don't you make that noise at me. Stay off me, you clown. End of the line. There's more blood, but by this point we are completely immune to just seeing blood. These stupid dead Gaki everywhere. With all these corpses that I made. Thread clings to the corner of the box. And that is what I think of you. Okay, let's get some decent equipment. The fan is great, but I don't think it's gonna save us much. Satugumo. The blinds have fallen, blocking the way.
全部前じゃ解消されて
Just minor damage from that. So we know how this ends. Hello, Lord Fujiwara. Killed my spider. hard to recognize, but it seems to be the Lord of the Manor, Fujiwara. How could this have happened? Bell. Elegant bronze plated bell with handle. Is there anything else from you here? We have to go bother Ayako and convince her that we're more competent than Utsuki. Although that frankly, based on certain evidence, that's not particularly difficult. What I'm thinking happened is that Utsuki might have hallucinated most of this and nice try. As I was saying, I think Utsuki hallucinated most of this, and Sayaka was the one who actually did most of the work. I don't understand. What does it matter if it's... What does it matter if it's Geki or not? It's still a demon. You still don't. You still want to block it. Well, I guess Geki is a lot less dangerous than what was in there. Kindly give me the last spike.
屋敷を包む容器は尋常ではない。一体何が起こったのだ。
わらわには何も。ただいつの頃からか夜になると歌が聞こえるようになり、屋敷には病が流行りだし、病にかかった者どもが夜な夜な屋敷の中を、そして歌が聞こえると殺されてしまう、連れて行かれてしまう。
見つけた。
That doesn't get any easier. Just realized I did something stupid. Okay, there we go. Back off. Don't worry, I have plenty for you. Did you drop anything? Thank you. You're so kind. It was a pleasure dispatching you. I liked how in the beginning of the yin phase, it's dropped all these bodies in front of you and said, "It appears dead." It's probably not going to get up, hint hint. It's probably going to be okay. This game's a liar.
Sakuya 様。
昨夜、私はこの娘が姉を探すのを手伝うことにした。これからもう一度屋敷を探ってみるつもりだ。
そうですか。よかったな、うつき。
はい。
お前は道珍ならこの先の仏像の方へ向かったが。
私も仏道へ。
それがよかろう。では参ろうか、うつき。
はい。お気をつけて。
Who hallucinated what? I'm probably about to wrap up after I find the save point. Because it is going to be a long trip. Give this one more chance. There's supposed to be a corpse that's supposed to drop down here, or at least that's what happened in the Yin phase. Maybe it's not supposed to happen for you at this time, or maybe it already happened for Utsuki, so there's no purpose for it to happen to you. Yeah, I don't think it happens for you. I think Sakuya is just gonna have to deal without it. Hey, it doesn't really matter. I've cleared this area. Are you? You're new. I'm just gonna save right here, because I think it's a really good spot to save. I also had a really busy day. It's been a little bit tired. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Or great night. We'll definitely play this, we'll definitely play this some more. Obviously, I think we're very near done. Well, not near done. I think in 2 more streams I can probably finish this off in 3-4 hours. I think this is the part where the game actually diverges and you're kind of sent on another way. I feel that Utsuki was the one who hallucinated things, but it's kind of difficult to say with this game. But I'm sure that if you finish both phases, it might open up a third phase. I haven't actually looked in this game too much prior. I occasionally looked at a walkthrough for initially because I didn't know what the flow of the game was. But I'm definitely more. I feel like I'm more adept at this game, and I will definitely be playing it more. The game next after this agenda is going to be either Haunting Ground or Rule of Rose. I really want to play Haunting Ground because I've been after that game for some time. Rule of Rose is also interesting, but I think Haunting Ground will be more my thing. Is not saying that Kuon and Rule of Rose are not my thing, but not Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness is another game that's on the waiting list, and I do have it ready to play soon. And I suppose that's it. I think this Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, I might bump it up and actually write a time down. I think or an 8 or a 9 p.m. Start time Eastern is a good one. probably closer to 8:30 or 8:45 is my guess. Just by the way my day works. There's a bunch of games that I still want to that I want to collect and play, but I have the big three that I wanted, and they just suddenly disappeared, and I just got them before I knew their price was gonna shoot up. In any case, there's also a bunch of other games that I want to get done. I've been meaning to play Deus Ex forever. I've started it several times, but never quite finished streaming it. I think the last time I tried having a serious attempt at streaming it, it's probably over 5 years ago, but I recently played several episodes of it. I think at this point, I think the last time I cut out was I was at the MJ12 laboratory under UNATCO. And that's where we are going to be starting whenever I get back to that game. But I may take a break in between these. I may not play Haunting Ground and Rule of Rose right away. I may go back to .hack. I kind of want to go back to Deus Ex because it's more. I think I'd be more comfortable playing that right now. Just as a game to relax to. I don't want to overload on Scary. I've considered streaming something other than just playing a game. I thought about maybe making doing some metal work, woodwork, clay work, or something like that. I don't particularly feel comfortable having a camera on me, so I may not have that. It may just be on my hands. I'm really glad I moved on from well, I'm probably going to do it again in the future, but mostly just doing Company of Heroes 2 and Killing Floor streams. I might post the link to a YouTube channel very soon. I have some of the streams on my YouTube channel right now, but I will likely be transferring that. To my actual streaming YouTube channel after I set everything up. And I don't intend on streaming on YouTube. I'm quite comfortable streaming for Twitch, but I can always move to YouTube if I really want to, or if I have to, if it gets shut down or gets bought out or whatever. I think I've been doing a decent job downloading all of my streams for safekeeping. Mostly focusing on PS2 titles right now, but PlayStation titles are probably going to be PlayStation 2 titles are probably going to be the focus for the short term. Long term, we're going to be looking at. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's anything in particular that I want to stream on the PC right now. Most of the things that I get for the PC are shooters because I just cannot get my mind around playing a shooter with a controller. I think controllers are good for adventure games like this one. I think that's what they're built for, as well as platformers. I don't understand, and I've always wondered how people played with controllers. And the only thing I could come up with was that they definitely they played with auto aim, and that appears to have been the case, as far as I can tell. That people just use auto aim, and there's not really a choice. And it kind of makes sense why there was never really any cross-platforming for quite some time because of that, because of the fact that keyboard and mouse is always going to win out. I've been thinking about doing maybe warm-up streams, except instead of just playing another game, I was thinking about maybe getting some reading done. Maybe that would be a good speaking warm-up. There's several books that I've been meaning to read for such a long time, and been planning to get back to it because things have been such a mess lately. I'm going to be extremely happy when I have everything set up. It is really nice to be streaming again after not having done so for so long. I think I'm going to continue staying with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule unless something changes. If it does, I still intend to try to have a 3-day streaming schedule, although that's if I do have something else. I don't have much going on right now, but if something else pops up, then that is going to complicate things, but it is my plan to maintain a 3-day streaming schedule. Video shorts, I do plan on making more announcements on Discord. It's not necessarily my place to spam information that is exclusively about me. There are also little guilty pleasures that I want to stream. I love playing Doom, the original Doom games. I actually really like. I think I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum when it comes to what came after Doom 2. A lot of people, the master levels for Doom 2, I thought were interesting, but I think they were a little bit overdone. I don't think that they were trash like a lot of people seem to think. Final Doom is I actually want to confess I never really fully played through the master levels for Doom 2 or Final Doom in its entirety. There were some levels that I skipped that I just absolutely hated, but the last time I seriously played that game was probably around 2000, 2001. I think this game is getting to me because I try to play in the dark so I can get into the mood. And it works. I've actually gotten I have in my possession a huge screen that I'm considering replacing my 2 screens. I have a dual screen display, but I was thinking about maybe doing doing a big screen, but the problem with that is that I'm not really sure how I would do streams in that case. I have a laptop, so I suppose I could use my laptop, but I use my laptop as a media center in the living room, so that might be a little bit of a pain. I don't know. So just to wrap it up, I'm going to be I just wanted to get over 2 hours. I think 2 hours is fine since I didn't take any breaks this time. Not really. So going to probably finish up Kuon in the next 2 streams, so we're probably going to be finished at the end of Monday. I'm not sure. Maybe something new will open up. It's getting strange and getting disorienting. because I'm getting I'm thinking what will happen is that Utsuki apparently hallucinated most of this, since, which is not surprising since she in no way could actually be trained to do anything of what she did, while Sakuya is probably much more much more adept at what's happening. And then we have to play the mini game after we collect the board. We got the board. I forgot what the game was called, but we got the board pieces towards the end of the yin phase. And I guess in the yang phase, we're probably going to find it somewhere in the same area. But I guess Sakuya is going to be thrown in a different area, and I think that's where the game is going to truly diverge. Some PC games I might take it. I don't think that I'll necessarily jump right into Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground, which I really want to play. I don't think I'm gonna jump into either of those games right away. I think that I might take a break with something like Deus Ex, still staying with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, because I've been meaning to stream the original Deus Ex with the revision mod, which I think contrary to what some people think, I think it improved the game in certain ways. It removed a lot of void spaces. It did do a few strange things. It moved things around a lot. It's made the areas around a lot wider. I understand why they did it, but it was an unusual choice. Furthermore, we are let's see, what else do I want to do? Furthermore, I also want to go into Doom 3, which I actually like Doom 3. I think there's a lot of people who think Ultimate Doom and Doom 2 are the best titles, and then going on to the newer Doom games. I'm not that much of a fan of the newer games. I understand why people like them, but I think it's just... I think it just feels like a lot of what was there I distinctly remember playing in Duke Nukem Forever. And I'm not going to pretend that Duke Nukem Forever was all right. People gave it a lot of bad. It got a lot of bad press and a lot of bad opinions about it online. But Duke Nukem Forever was honestly not that bad. People complained a lot about. I remember people complaining about sexism, which was absolutely bizarre. Which didn't make any sense at all if they knew anything about what Duke Nukem Forever was. But whatever, we're past it. It doesn't really matter. I rarely hear people talk about the game anymore. I think what Doom 3 was doing was actually pretty cool, and I loved the game. I loved the game when I played it when it first came out. I loved the expansion. I loved going through the BFG edition towards the end of 2017. It was a good game. The new Doom 2016, and I haven't gone around to Doom Eternal. I haven't gone through Doom's 2016. It just, if you like, the glory kills, the problem with it is that it was the fact that to me is that it did take that rip and tear comic, which was absolutely ridiculous, and I absolutely want a copy of it. But they took that rip and tear comic, and I think they gave it way too much weight. They put way too much thought into it, far more than the original author and artists of the comic ever would have. Anyway, that's the plan. I will see you on Friday, and it's going to be Kuon again, and we'll see where we end up. I feel like I think I completely blew through this section with Sakuya, and I'm not sure whether it's because I'm moving more slowly or it's because I actually know where I'm going this time and what I should be looking for. But I feel like I'm moving much faster. In any case, that's it, and I'm not sure if there's going to be any intermediate streams. Usually I like to spend Tuesday and Thursday just taking a break between the 3 days that I have to stream. Friday and Saturday is a streamless day where I'm just usually playing whatever I want and doing personal projects. So we'll see where we are with that. Anyway, once again, thank you for watching, and I will be putting up a link to the YouTube channel containing the uploads to these streams as soon as I set up a distinct streaming channel instead of loading them up to my personal account, which is just a mishmash of everything. Anyway, see you Friday.